David Morgan with you at the VRIC, Vancouver Resource Investment Conference, January 2020. Marcio Fonseca, GR Silver. You changed the name recently. Tell us what's going on with your company.
Yeah, there are a lot of things going on, but the most important is the recent announcement on the acquisition of the Plomosas silver project in the same district in Mexico. It's a historical silver mine, and with a lot of data, and we believe that can become another opportunity for us to increase the resources in the area.
So what size is the resource at the present time, and what do you see potential? We're forward-looking, of course, but what do you
Today, we have the San Marcio silver asset that's 5 kilometers from the Plomosas. Over there, we have close to 47 million ounces of silver equivalent. 40 is 100% silver, high grade, probably plus 200 grams per ton silver open pit, potential open pit. So what we're expecting here, as soon as we acquire the Plomosas, is to get more 200 drill holes, that's the database, and be aggressive to complete a new resource and probably multiply this by 2-3 times what we have today.
2 or 3 times, that's great. What kind of institutional support do you have?
Today we have funds such as Mackenzie, Sprott Asset Management, some Swiss-based resource funds that they came into the last financing, which was last November, with financing that was oversubscribed, 3 million Canadian, just common shares.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're very familiar with the fact that there aren't that many silver producing companies. I mean, there's a lot more gold companies out there, but for the bottom line, for most assets to come down to, what the company makes in profit being silver is actually not that many. Why were you looking at silver versus maybe something else?
I'm very bullish on silver. I've been studying the silver market for a while, and silver is very particular as an industrial mineral. And when you see what's happening with all the photovoltaic, solar kind of industries, all the demand, all the electric cars, I can see that things are going to be more and more, the demand is going to increase more and more. And when you see the gold-silver ratio that historically everybody used to use 60 and today is 80, there's a big gap there. So there's a lot of opportunity for silver to catch up. That's one of the things that drove us to set up the business in Mexico, in that district from day one, looking at high-quality silver assets.
Well, let's circle back. You're actually working on one of the best companies out there, or this asset came from them, and that's First Majestic. How close are you with the company?
My relationship with them goes back to 2013. I was VP Corporate Development and shareholder in a company named Silvercrest Mines. I was directly involved with Silvercrest Mines founders to organize the company and organize the transaction, to the point that was the key person that evaluated all the First Majestic assets and became close to the First Majestic management at that time. And they've been watching what we've been doing successfully at San Marcio.
Well, you have quite a background and track record. I love your answer about, what you think about the silver market. Anyone that knows me knows I'm still very bullish on the silver market. And I really do expect to see the next leg up in the precious metals. And gold will lead, but I think silver will catch up. And you're correct, in my view, that you'll see the gold-silver ratio come way down from where it is today. So what's the future look like over the next year or two for the company, GR Silver?
2020, we are very aggressive drilling at San Marcio. We are in the middle of doing underground development. Why we are doing underground development? Because we can place the drill rig at the right location to chase high-grade silver and expand the resource. Of course, we believe we are going to be able to increase the resource, to have a resource done at Plomosas. Important to say that nobody has ever done a resource estimation at Plomosas, even though they have 200 drill holes. It's a great opportunity. It saves time and money for the company.
So let me circle back a little bit. You guys said you had about 40 million silver in measured and indicated, and you think you can double or triple that resource in about a year's worth of drilling, is that correct?
1 year, 1 year and a half, with the acquisition of Plomosas, with all the data, which a lot of the data is recent. 133 holes were drilled in 2017 and 2018, plus the historical data. Together with what we are drilling at San Marcio, that's why we have this target to multiply by 2 times or 3 times the overall resource of the company.
Very good. So what are you doing to get investor awareness? I mean, there's a lot of competition in this business when you're out there with the drill. Obviously, coming from First Majestic, your background is stellar with Silvercrest, but it's a new company, it's GR Silver. So what are you anticipating with
We are becoming more active to use all the available vehicles to tell the story and being cost effective really to show the story more and more here in Vancouver, but also in Toronto, now going to start in the US because we believe the US is a great market for silver. At the same stage, we are showing to the potential investors how much the management and executives of companies are heavily involved. For example, myself, I'm the largest shareholder, individual shareholder, and all my shares were paid shares. Not many companies out there have that level of engagement. What we call skin in the game.
That's fact.
And most of the individuals, particularly myself, we are doing just this business.
Okay.
Because we believe in how this can be really important for us and for the investors.
So how do people that watch, follow my work, follow you, get more information? Just go to the website or?
Yes, www.grsilvermining.com. It's available. You can see all the information for the current flagship assets in Marcio, but also some basic information about the acquisitions that are in progress.
Okay, great. So we covered where it is, how long you've been involved, what the potential upside is for the drilling program that you've already outlined. We know you got good, strong institutional backing, and you have more skin in the game probably than any CEO I've ever talked to, which is quite a thing. Is there anything that we haven't covered that you'd like our viewers to know about?
I think it's important to tell all the audience that this company can be the first company able to consolidate the most important silver and gold assets in that district under the same umbrella. Nobody has ever done that. In 20, 30 years or 50 years of many junior mining companies exploring the district, they all had different pieces. We are able now to be close to consolidate that.
Very good. Well, I wish you every success in 2020 and beyond. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.